I stand here today humbled by the monumentous tasks before us. The middle class has endured 3 decades of ruinous policies. After 3 decades, jobs have been shipped overseas. The great mills that once churned out paper products and shoes and that really fulfilled the needs of a nation have disappeared, gone. In their place are derelict buildings and broken dreams and a middle class that has seen itself struggle and try to deal with the myriad of challenges. And I say it's time for a new change. I say it's time that after decades of allowing our jobs to be shipped overseas, to having wages being pushed down, having the reduced amount of people being able to enter the workforce, it's time for a way to create an ambitious new programs to launch new economies in the state of Maine. The people of Maine are resourceful, intelligent, and hardworking. I should know. I've been here for 3 decades, most of my life. And I love Maine, and I love this great state. And I hate to see its people suffering. I propose new ways of doing things, of tax incentives and subsidies to change over from the burning of oil to the burning of wood for a heat source. Maine only uses 20% of its sustainable wood lumber for heating sources and other industrial purposes. And yet 80% of its homes, the oldest stock in the nation, uses oil. I say, imagine if we could switch over all our public and private buildings to the heating of wood, which only has half the cost per BTU than oil. Imagine the jobs that would create by stimulating demand for Maine people to supply to other Mainers. And not only should we stop with that, we should do public-private partnerships. If we look along our coastlines, which are economically depressed in the northern section, that is prime places to start fish farms, aquaculture, using public-private partnership to get private money into the state and to help using the public systems to transition that over. I also suggest new ways of thinking. The minimum wage is clearly inadequate to what it is today. For every employee that gets paid minimum wage, they make obscene profits for their businesses. And I have nothing wrong with profits, and I have nothing wrong with the free enterprise system. But what I do have a problem with is everyday hardworking Mainers subsidizing these companies. Why is the regular people of Maine and the taxpayers paying for the food and the housing of their workers when they should be paying wages so that they could make livable wages? Why are we subsidizing this? This doesn't seem fair to me, that we're paying corporate welfare. And that seems immoral to me when they are sitting on record profits. In fact, corporations had the greatest, most profitable year, and that's okay. I have nothing wrong with that. But I don't think that if they have the most profitable, record-breaking year, then they should be paying their employees enough where they don't need food stamps and housing assistance paid for by me and by you. So, in summation, I say that Maine needs a new way of thinking. We need to invest in our people, we need to invest in our industry, and we should focus on public-private partnerships and incentives to use local Maine resources. I thank you for watching this video. I'm Jarek Fontaine, and I'm running for Senate District 10.